Hey everybody, this is Edius or Edward with Sword and Fortress, and we've got a game of Nemesis that we're going to be playing, and we are playing it on the hard side of the board, because why not? I like difficulties apparently. So let me go ahead and get the stream manager set up on my tablet so I can see what the hell I'm doing, and yeah, let's get this started. So we're playing the Carnimorph Expansion, so the rules are a little bit different. So let's go ahead and get all of our cards moved over and off the table. Got our serious wounds, our contamination cards, solo objective cards, Carnimorph adaptation cards, Carnimorph attack cards. Should probably shuffle some of these up. Set that there for the moment. Character draft is going to go here. Character mutation, because that's the fun part about Carnimorphs. And then our event deck. Let's shuffle that up a little bit first. Okay. So step one, place the board on the difficult side, because we're not doing that. With the difficult side, the nice thing is instead of the evacuation sides, the evacuation rooms being off in different areas, they are already set out for us. So we don't have some of the craziness we've seen before. But you do still put the random situation in each room. All right, then we go ahead and shuffle up the room twos, put them out. We got room two, room two, room two, room two, room two. Is that it, really? All of the room twos are right there up in the front area? Okay. And we put these all back in the box, because they are no longer necessary. Okay, then we put all the room ones. So basically the random rooms are up here and all of the standard rooms are back here. Wonderful. All right. Then we start putting exploration tokens on everything. And we take the extras and put them back in a baggie. Okay, take the coordinate cards. Take one of these. I'm going to pick that one. Get rid of that. We set that there, and then we set our autopilot to B. And then, since we are just playing by ourselves, we only get to put one escape pod out. So now, here's the question. Do we do escape pod A or escape pod B? Oh no, 2 escape pods. Never mind. All right, so we've got one in A, one in B. Okay. All right. Then we shuffle up the engine tokens so that we don't know which way it goes. we are. Okay, take the Carnimorph board. Here is our ever-friendly Carnimorph board. Go ahead and move all of these pieces over. Set the Carnimorph board there. I'm going to put 5 eggs in the nest, I do believe. We'll double check. Oh, 8 egg tokens. So all the eggs are in the nest. All right, Carnimorph adaptations. What do we got? Okay. All right. Now we take a Shambler, Flesh Beast, and Butcher and place them on there. So that when they come out, that thing is... yeah. We find that out. All right, take the intruder bag. Place 1 blank, 2 blue Metagors, and 2 red. And then, since there's only 1 player, we add 1 more. So then we'll put all of these over here. Okay. Keep the bag over here. Shuffle these up really quick. Just a nice quick shuffle. Okay. There we go. Let me see if I can balance any of this lighting out. Nope. It just causes it to be weirdly bright on one side. Okay. Da 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 da. We got all of our dice. Set that up. Plastic inventory holder. Okay, objectives. Since we are doing the solo, we get 2 objectives. So we'll take this one, and take that one. Okay, our 2 possible objectives are emergency postmortem. Place the blue character corpse object in the surgery room. Okay. And special delivery. Finish the game in an escape pod or hibernation with an intruder egg object. Those 2 could be interesting. Okay. So basically, we've either got to take the corpse that we find in the hibernation there in the very beginning to the surgery room, or we got to escape with an intruder egg. Okay, why not? All right, character draft. We are not going to do 2 and pick. We're just going to get stuck with whatever we draw. So that would be pilot. We are the pilot. We will take their stuff out. That's captain, mechanic, medic, pilot. Okay. And we get the pilot deck. Okay. And the pilot board. So here is our pilot board. Here are our stuff, including our energy shotgun. Then we got an orbital maneuvering system and an evacuation key. Okay. Get 2 ammo for our gun. So just go ahead and place over here so that you guys can see it as well. All right. And I think we will actually have this guy as our blue token. And let's find our pilot. Oh, pilot. Where are you, pilot? Again, these miniatures were painted, at least the pilots and the characters were painted by Dallin. I guess the autofocus is not playing nice. We'll have to check it out and see what's going on. So we are there. Okay, shuffle up our action deck. Move our events over here. All right. And then we've played this enough that the intro to this is basically as our ship was warping out, a cat runs into a vial of nasty stuff. She gets turned into that big butcher thing, and now everything's gone to hell, and we're trying to get the hell out of here. Okay, so let's see. We got character mutations, mutation actions, mutation markers. All right, so let's get this going and see how crazy it gets. All right, so we dropped 5 cards. All right. Well, we're going to spend our interruption to pick up our old pilot here, since we've got to try and take him to surgery, our old captain, and we'll figure it out from there. Let's try and find surgery. And I think it's in one of these one rooms. So we will spend the computer skills to move us into this room. So what does the X do again? I do believe that means I moved completely silently. You gotta pull some of the rules out. It's been a minute since I've played. And we'll take a look. X silent, yes. Okay. So confirming those. This does only have one room in there. or one extra thing. So we move into here, and it is the laboratory. Okay. Don't need to do that. Let's go ahead and go into the next room. And the door closes behind us. And in solo mode, you only get half of what's there. So instead of 4, we get 2. And the door closes behind us. And then sound goes down 4. Cool. Hopefully we don't need to go back down that way. Trying to find the surgery room. So we'll go ahead and sped demolition. And let's go over here so we can also check an engine. And the door closes behind us again. That is not good. So we only get 2 in there. Door closes, and we're going to have to try and figure out some way to open the damn door. Okay. And you know what? We will go ahead and spend our last card. Oh, wait, we got to send noise. Where does noise go down? Oh. That means it goes down everywhere. So, that is not good. That is not good at all. All right, well, we're spending it, so we're going to come down here and hopefully get a silent or a 3. 2, no. Okay, so we alleviate those 2 noises, and we draw a red Metagore. Okay, and it's a warning too. I do not have any cards in my hand. So that comes out as a Metagorger. One of these fun little worm dudes. He pops out, and when a Metagorger attacks, instead of drawing an attack card and checking its result, character attacked by Metagore gets a character mutation card, a contamination card, and suffers 1 light wound. And add a Shambler token, and back into the bag. And then this guy disappears to go off because he just took a chunk out of me and to go mutate. All right, so contamination card, character mutation. Draw 2, pick 1. So Scream or Contortionist? I think we're going to definitely do Contortionist. And put this back. And then we've got ourselves our first light wound. Okay. Normally that would be face down, but we don't care because, hey, you know, it's only me. All right. This is kind of unfortunate. All right. That ends my turn. So Move the time track down 1. So it was at 15. We're now down to 14. Intruder attack or feeding. Well, we don't have any intruder attacks or need to feed. Fire damage, nothing happens. Event card. Rampant mutation. All characters draw 4 cards from their action deck and scan each contamination card. If there's at least 1 infected, you get a mutation marker. And then discard all drawn cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4. None. That gets discarded. That was unfortunate. Alright, there goes the event deck. And then intruder bag development. So let's see what happens. Blank. Return this token to the bag. Remove all shamblers from the board. Put their tokens into the bag. Add 1 Metagore into the bag. So, no shamblers were on the board. 1 Metagore goes in. And perform a noise roll. Because why not? And it went down 4. So, there's some noise. Okay. I think we're definitely going to go for the emergency postmortem for our objective, since we're now at that point. We've now seen one of these little things. Okay. So at the beginning of our turn, we need to draw that 1 card and then shuffle these. Okay, and draw 4 more cards. Okay. All right, well, we're going to drop 2 to check the engine room, because I do believe, check the engine. Yep, it does cost 2. So engine number 3 is working. So we'll just go ahead and leave that up, because why not? It's just me playing. Okay. Then we are going to go ahead and move up into the storage room. Rolling a noise. And, jeez. All right, so please be a blank. Please be a blank. And it is a warning 3. I have 2 cards in my hand, so it's going to go down bad. And it's another Metagore. So this guy pops out, takes a chunk out of me, so I get another light wound. We get another contamination card. He disappears. And we put a Shambler in here. So I've now had 2 chunks taken out of me. Because why not? That sucks. All right. Okay, we are going to play a search. And we need some health stuff, so we will draw 2 health cards. Synthetic food or bandages. I think we're definitely going to go with the bandages. And I will go ahead and hold on to this 1 card, pass my turn, and let's see what happens. Okay. Move the time track. Then intruder attack or feeding, no need to do that. Oh, actually feeding, I might have been playing this wrong. Okay, since I'm carrying the heavy corpse, we're good. Plus, they needed to be in the same room. So it's okay, we're good. We're not quite cheating. Not yet, at least. Okay. Then we go down to event card. Our next event, airlock procedure glitch. Start the emergency airlock procedure in a yellow room with the highest number. Well, we don't have any yellow rooms unlocked yet, so nothing happens. All right, intruder bag development. We get a blue Metagore. Perform a noise roll in order, remove this token, and add 1 Metagore. So 1 Metagore goes back in the bag. And then perform a noise roll. Shit. All right, so apparently I am just whimpering in pain constantly. All right, so at the beginning of my turn, I'm going to draw 4 cards. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and use computer skills to open or close a door. So we're going to go like that. And then we will spend my interruption and my rest. And we will move carefully and put noise down 1. I don't think we need anything from the armory. So let's go ahead and go down this one. And we'll play piloting to do it, leaving me with 1 card in my hand. We found a broken room. And it is the comms room. And let's see where we go. Down 3. That's fine. I have no intention in going in that room anyways. And it's not like we need anything in the comms room. Okay. So that passes my turn. Move the turn counter down 1. Nothing to do anything else, so we go to the event card. Stalking. Move all shamblers, flesh beasts, and butchers to any neighboring room with any character. If any. If there are silver rooms, alright, cool. We don't have to worry about Jack. Alright, intruder bag development. This is the nice thing about playing this game solo, is things can move quickly. But it takes forever to... Alright, blue shambler. Return this token to the bag, perform a noise roll. God, there's a lot of noise rolls. 2. And we do not have noise down 2, so we are okay. Alright, at the beginning of my turn, I'm going to add these 2 cards to my hand, shuffle this, and get another 2 cards. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and head down to this room. So we will spend a search. No, we'll spend an interruption. And we find another broken room. And it is the nest. Wonderful. That's always fun. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Does the nest... All right. So we don't get slimed walking in the nest. That's always nice. All right. And then rolling noise. Noise goes down the one corridor where we just came from. That's fine. Okay, we will play knowledge of the ship to go into this room. And it is another broken room. And it is surgery. Because why not? All right. Place the blue corpse character object in the surgery room. Okay, so we will go ahead as a free action, drop this in here. So technically, mission accomplished. We don't have to repair it or anything. And before anything else happens, we will go ahead and spend one to play the bandages. And remove all my light wounds. And since mission's accomplished, I'm feeling pretty good. We will go ahead and pause it there. This way I don't get surprised again. Or pass it there. As much as I want to go in and check that engine. I need to do noise roll. Noise went down 1. Okay. All right. So, move the time down. There's no feeding or anything else that needs to be done. So, we go all the way down to event. Rampant mutation. All characters draw 4 cards. Crap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And scan. Do we get an infected? Infested. Ibewaffen. Okay. Cool. Not mutating. That's always good. Alright, character development. Or token bag development, because why not? Keep removing the bag off camera. A red Mitigore. Return this. Oh, shit. Okay. And just as I drop that, here comes a Mitigore. It's a good thing that that happened at the end. Okay. Jeebus. All right, on my turn. We got 2 cards. We'll draw 3, bringing me up to 5. And let's deal with this red Mitigore. And I will spend demolition to take a shot with my shotgun. All right. Apparently we can't hit the broadside of the barn. We'll drop a piloting. Try it again. And with that one, we do hit. Mitigore's being weak. They're not that weak. All right, Carnimorph attack. Mitigores only have 1 damage. That's cool by me. So that Mitigore does die. And there's a corpse. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and go into the engine room. Let's roll for some noise. It goes down 3. And then for shits and giggles, we can't check the engine. So I will discard that card, keeping one in my hand, and we go down one. Okay. Nothing to do besides event. Structural weakness. Put a malfunction marker in each discovered white room. Remove this card from the game and reshuffle the event deck. Okay, so all those rampant mutations go back in. And do we have any white rooms? We do not. We've only got red and yellow. Okay. Intruder bag development. It is a Shambler with a warning 3. I only have 1. Okay, Shambler. Return the token to the bag. Perform a noise roll. Fuck. Alright. I need this to be a 4 or a silence. 2. No good. Okay, so we just made a crap ton of noise. Who comes and pays me a visit? I really need that empty one. It is a red Metagore with a warning of 2. So, we're going to put a Shambler token back in. The Metagore comes in, takes a bite out of me. I get a light wound and another contamination card. This is not good. Not good at all. Okay, so I've only got 1 card. Shuffle this on up. And draw 4. Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and pilot our way into this room. Making a noise roll of 4, which of course goes down the way we want to go. Then we will do another card to move us into the nest. Gives us down the 2, which is fine, because I don't want to go down that way. Then we're going to go over here, so we'll spend a search. The door closes behind me. And we find the fire control room, which is always nice. I'll take this door that was open, put it there. Okay. I want to kind of make sure that we're at least going to Earth or Mars so that we can get a victory. So I will spend my last search to go into this room. Oh, crap. And we find a room covered in slime. So I am now slimed on top of everything else. And then we've got the danger, which means danger. Place a noise marker in each room and including the technical corridors, which is just wonderful. All right, cool. Cool. Maybe it might be time to find the, no, we don't have enough time left. All right, I will discard my contamination, so I have nothing left. Move it down to turn 9. Carnimorph feeding. Just because I want to make sure I'm doing this correctly. All right, so they actually have to be on the board. So don't have to worry about that too much. So we go to event deck. Rampant mutation. Fuck. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing to scan. So those get discarded. And then we go to find out what's in the intruder bag development. And it is a blue Metagore. Remove this token, add a red Metagore. Perform a noise roll. Well, it has to be a silent or a danger. Nope, 3. Alright, well, it comes out and bites me. Because I have nothing on my hand for wariness. Red Metagore. So Shambler comes back in. Metagore, doink, takes a bite, runs away to evolve. I get another contamination card. That sucks. Okay. On my turn, 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to shuffle this up. We might just turn around and use the escape pod. In fact, I think we are going to do that because this is getting pretty bad. All right, there's 1. Okay. Oof, and 2 contamination cards. Yep, I think that's exactly what we're going to do. All right, we are going to spend 2. Oh no, we're going to spend 1 to go down into here. And it goes down 1, the one way I didn't want it to go. But that is fine. And then I will spend demolition to unlock the evacuation key. Then we will spend 1 to go back into the room covered in slime. And noise goes down 1. All right, so intruder bag development. We find ourselves with a Shambler. Yay. So Shambler comes in going, hey, I was the one that bit you on the first time. And Carnimorphs have a genetic malfunction. If the Carnimorph attack misses, it deals 1 contamination card instead. That sucks. And then that Shambler did have a warning of 3. I do have 2 cards in my hand. So he gets to do an attack. Carnimorph attack. Whiplash. Character suffers 2 light wounds and gets 1 Ow. Alright. Suffers 2 light wounds. So that puts me down to a serious wound. And I am body. I can only draw up to 4 action cards. Ouch. And gets a contamination card. Okay, I can't spend my contamination cards. So they go there. This drops down to 9. Oh, this is not good. Okay. Intruder attack or feeding. So it's going to try and attack me. This time, we get another whiplash. And that suffers 2 light wounds. That is just no good. Okay, fire damage event card. Lurking. Remove from the board all Carnimorphs which are not in a room with any character except Metagores. Put the respective tokens. So they all tried to disappear. And then I don't think that they move. Let's take a look. Let's find out. and are not in any movement. So yeah, he does not move. Never mind. Okay. So he stays there. He doesn't disappear. Then we go into intruder bag development. And of course it's the blank, when I don't need it to be the blank. Turn this token to the bag. Remove all shamblers from the board. Oh, thank the gods. Put the tokens into the bag. Add 1 Metagore to the bag. Then perform a noise roll. And it goes down 4. Damn it! This is not the way I needed that noise to go. Okay, so on my turn, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we are going to go ahead and move into here. We will spend 2 cards to do it carefully. Fuck, we find out that it's on fire. And it has 1 thing in there. Okay. Then we are going to spend the old friend to use the evacuation key and unlock this. Then we do not have the 2. Okay, what happened to our body damage? Oh, it's right there. Gotcha. We do not have the 2 to spend because I've got the contamination, so I'll discard that, keeping 1 card in my hand. Move it down to 8. There's nothing to show up or do anything with, so we go to the event card. No, fire. Oh yeah, we ended that, so at the end of my turn, we take that off, we get another serious wound. The action cost of all your item actions cost increased by 1 because we've now injured our hand. We are almost dead. Alright, not good. Okay, event card. Quarantine procedure. Close all doors and corridors connected to rooms containing each character with the slime. Alright, that's fine by me. I'm okay. I didn't want anybody to come back out. So there is a door slamming shut. Okay, intruder bag development. It is a blue Metagore. Perform a noise roll. Come on, please be silent. 2. So that goes down the blue technical corridor. Alright, on my turn. We draw 4 cards. And we try to get the fuck off of this ship. So we're going to spend 2. Make a noise roll. If I'm remembering this correctly. Evacuation section. All right, so we make a noise roll and see if an intruder shows up. Danger. Holy cow. We actually pull it off. We jump the fuck in here, and I do believe by the rules, we jump the hell out. Let's find out. Afterwards, you can decide if you want to launch the escape pod immediately or wait. We will be launching immediately. So, boom. We are out. We're off the ship. Now we see if we win. Event phase, da 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 da. Alright, each alive character checks their contamination cards. If there's a mutation card next to the character board, skip step A and resolves B. Okay. So we do have a character mutation. We're good with that. So B, if the player has a mutation card next to their board, that player shuffles all their cards to create a new action deck, then draws the top 4 cards. So I might have actually pulled this off. We can only hope. And see what happens. Alright, shuffling. Okay, drawing 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ha ha ha! Hell yes. I do not get a single mutation, did not have to use any mutation, and actually pulled off the W. Now let's see whether this ship actually makes it back to Earth or where it goes. So engine 2 was damaged. Engine 1 was damaged. Oh crap. So the ship blew up. It's a good thing I went for the escape pods. But it was going to Earth. Alright, cool. So that is actually a really quick and easy game of Nemesis, to where single player we somehow pulled it off. Yeah, all kinds of interesting. I'm going to try and figure out and see what's going on with my autofocus. See why it's kind of acting so blurry. I think that actually worked a little bit. Okay, so thanks for hanging out with me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this really quick and dirty Nemesis game. Sorry for the lighting. It's in this weird part of time where daylight's actually better than my studio light. So if I turned it on, all you guys would just see is glare. You guys have a great night. It's been fun playing, and hopefully I'll catch you soon. Peace.